Can you have too many Tanjiros? I mean, I've got this Tanjiro, and then this Tanjiro, and then this Tanjiro, and then this Tanjiro, and then this Tanjiro, and this Tanjiro. Can you have too many Tanjiros? Well, the answer to that question is no. So let's get on with the Tanjiro show. What is up, folks? It is Jimmy G in the place to be, bringing you to another episode of The Good, The Bad, The Awesome, where we unbox, give my first reaction to all things pop culture. So when I see it, you see it. So if you like to do that, hit that like, subscribe, get notified when we have new videos. And if you're already doing that, thank you so very much. Well, you heard my question earlier. Can you have too many Tanjiros? And here I've got a lovely bunch of Tanjiros. Deedly-dee. Here they are, lined up in a row. There's big ones, small ones. That's it. But so I got all these. These are all mainly McFarlane, except for that one right there. That's the Ultimate Legends. And McFarlane has come out with yet another Tanjiro for us here. And we're going to take a look at him today, see how he stacks up, and see which Tanjiro is my favorite. So we're going to move all these Tanjiros out of the way. Thank you, Tanjiro, for coming right now. We'll bring you all back in here in just a little bit. So don't worry, we'll bring you all back in. Let's move you all. Let's move you all. Let's move you over here. Let's get them all out of the way. And sweet little Nezuko. And so the Tanjiro that we have in front of us is the one from the Entertainment District, the Hinu Kami Kagura Tanjiro. You can see he is bloody, but really, really cool. I mean, the other Tanjiros that I do have are from different aspects and different time frames within Demon Slayer. But this one right here is with the Entertainment District when they fought Daki and Gitaro and had to defeat the Upper Moon 6 demons there for that. So this is from McFarlane Toys, just recently released. And if you haven't watched Demon Slayer, I would encourage you to do so, because it is a freaking amazing anime. And it is over in the manga, but the anime, we've got the Infinity Castle arc, which is going to be rocking. But this is the front of it, the back, this side right here. That artwork doesn't look like anything like the front art. I wish they would have done that. I believe this art looks almost the same as all the rest. But there it is back from the front there as well. So what we need to do is we need to get this guy out of the package and tell you what you get for your buck and what you get and how much this guy is. He is $24.99, depending on where you get him, whether it's Amazon. I got this at... where did I get this guy? Oh, Target. And they were running a special, like $25 off of so much toys. And so he was pretty much free after I bought a bunch of other toys. But you can get them at just any of your major retailers. But let's get this Tanjiro out of the box. Okay, folks, here he is, Tanjiro Kamado from the Entertainment District arc, out of the package into my fire, so to speak. And what you get in the package is some really cool accessories. The accessories that I have been waiting for since I've unboxed my first McFarlane Tanjiro figure. I keep asking for it, and finally it's here. And so first things first, you get these freaking huge flame effects, which I'll show you how these go together here in just a little bit. But the details on this thing are really, really nice, really, really cool. I can't wait to put this all together. You also get the obligatory McFarlane figure stand, the black Nichiren sword, which is a nice hard plastic. Love that. You also get the Hinu Kami Kagura flame effect, which I've been waiting for so long. So long. And we can slide that in. Let me just go ahead and get that in there. Yeah. Yeah, baby. There it is. The Hinu Kamikagura flame effect on the sword. You also get these two things that go to that flame effect there of the Hinu Kamikagura. And then you also get the different hands here. So you get the other fist and the other sword hand. And then you get Tanjiro, of course. Now, of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Tanjiros that I have, this is my 7th one. I still have 2 more Tanjiros to open up for Bandai's SHFiguarts figure, which I can't wait to look at, and then another smaller Tanjiro too as well. But we also have this Tanjiro. Very, very cool. Look at that face. I mean, if you watch the Entertainment District arc, you know what this is from. Bleeding out of his eyes, bleeding from everywhere. The body is the same as the body on all the other Tanjiros. From an articulation standpoint, from everything is the same. The only difference you get here is all the accessories and the face. What I wish McFarlane would do is release one Tanjiro that had all of this stuff, all of the stuff from the other Tanjiros with the different, because they made one, I don't know if you saw that review where you can replace the faceplates. That would be a cool, as well as the box, as well as all sorts of stuff. But you know what? I get it. There's different waves and stuff like that. So you have to buy. There's as many Tanjiros as Batmans. You know, I'm just kidding. There's a lot more Batmans for McFarlane, but just the front. There's the side. There's the back. There's the side. And there's the front. But I just dig that facial effect there with that, and then just the overall detail of this guy. How tall is he? He is, I don't have my ruler handy, so I'll just bring up my knife. So he's a 7-inch figure, so that's how big he is compared to Wesley Snipes there. But that is how tall he is. So let's put together this. Well, let me do the articulation because some of y'all want to see that. If you haven't watched any of my other Tanjiro videos, you haven't seen the articulation. So here, the head, you have the movement in the head. It's 22 points of articulation with all McFarlane figures. Swivel. You do have the elbow bend, a 90 degree. You have the swivel with the fist. Let me get that back, and then you have the upper ab crunch, and then of course the lower ab crunch, and you have the lower twist, the upper twist. The feet, you don't quite get the Van Damme because the outfit kind of gets in the way, but you do have that movement. And I love it's all ratcheted, so about that far you can come up, that far you can come back. You do have the bend at the knee, which is about a 90 degree bend, not a double jointed knee there. And then of course the foot, and then the foot tilt thing there that you do have with all McFarlane figures. And with all of that articulation, it just is kind of tricky to keep him back into his shape. But from what I saw with this fire effect, to put it together, you kind of just kind of pop this part on like so, I think. Or yeah, so that it should go in right there, and then this part goes in like that, so it's all a circle there, and then you kind of put it all together by, let's see here, there should be like a kind of, yeah, I think that's the way. Yep, there we go. And then you have the flame effect right there. I may have it upside down. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it goes this way. Maybe it goes this way. It looks like yin and yang. However you want it to go, you have it go the way you want it. But that's how you put it together. And there it is together. And it stays in the background with Tanjiro and his sword, his flaming S-word. Let's put that S-word in his hand. There we go. So, boom, 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 stand. There you go. And there you have it, folks. That is how he will look with that flame effect. And so if we want to see how he lines up with all the other Tanjiros, the initial flame effect that we got that I kind of got excited about was with this Tanjiro right here. Let's see if I can get him standing right, so that way we can kind of get them there. There we go. We're going to put all our Tanjiros out here. Then we got the water-breathing Tanjiro. Let's see if I can put it right through the flame, like so. Boom. There we go. Then we got Nice Boy. Let me move this back a little bit so we can get some more Tanjiros in. We got Nice Boy Tanjiro. Hi, I'm Tanjiro Kamado. My sister Nezuko. There we go. And then we got the 5-inch McFarlane Tanjiro. So we got the one in his Demon Slayer outfit, the one in his Mountain Challenge outfit. I forgot what you call that. And then, of course, the Bandai Ultimates Tanjiro. We shall get in here as well. Right like so. And there are all the Tanjiros. So very cool. So that's how he compares to all the rest of the Tanjiros that we got. So this one's going to be the one with the fight with Rui. This is like your kind of happy Tanjiro, and then there's angry Tanjiro, and then really angry Tanjiro, and then of course the little 5-inch figures. And so which one is my favorite Tanjiro? It's probably going to be this one right here with the, I like that look because this just reminds me of his innocence. But then this, I mean, this new one right here is really kind of doing it for me too as well. So really, really enjoying that. If you want to see how he stacks up with other figures, here is a 6-inch Black Series. So he, and then of course 3.75 inch right there too as well. So that's how he stacks up. So let's do this. Let's go back to Jimmy in the chair, give you my final thoughts, and tell you if this Tanjiro is worth a buy or should you just pass it up if you already have a bunch of Tanjiros. So back for my final thoughts. Thank you, Jimmy, over in the review center. Let's bring in Tanjiro. Let me get him over here. Bring him into you. There he is. This is probably the pose that I'm going to keep this boy in. Really, really nice, and I love that you get this. So what's my final verdict on this? Is this a buy? Is this not? So this is where your personal preference on which Tanjiro you like it is. So there's four 7-inch Tanjiro figures from McFarlane. For the bang for the buck, I think this one has the most bang for the buck, as well as the one where you can replace the faceplates. Those two right there, I think, are the ones that are worth that $24.99 price tag. Or if you're a GameStop member, you get 5% off, or Target, 5% red card, whatever. Because I love this little backdrop that you can have with your Tanjiro to pose them. So I think this is really cool with the Hinokami Kagura effect. Love the look from the Entertainment District, straight out of the manga, straight out of the anime. I think they did a really good job on the face, and that's what I think. That's what I love about McFarlane with their anime stuff. They do a pretty decent job on it. With some of their other stuff, it's a little hit or miss, like especially their realistic looking stuff. Little hit or miss on that. So on a scale of good, bad, awesome, how is this guy? I would say he's awesome. I think he's pretty awesome. Now, do you need to buy him if you have any other Tanjiros? Only if you want the flame effect. If you don't want the flame effect, or if you're not a completionist, you don't need to really buy this guy. But I would say buy the Tanjiro you prefer. Do you like him with this face, or do you like him with some of the others? So again, like I said, my first preference is the nice face Tanjiro with the box that he holds Nezuko in. This one is my first preference. And what I love too as well is all the accessories are mix and match between them, except for the faceplates. The faceplates on the one you can't mix and match because the other ones don't have removable faces. But everything else is mix and match. Swords, hands, whatever you want to do, you can mix and match them because they're virtually the same body, just different accessories. So this one's my favorite by far. This one's my second favorite. It's the close second. And then I would say third, let me bring in the other ones, would be this one with the when he fought the lower moon, Rui, and then the last one would be, of course, this guy right here. So I think he looks good too as well. But he's the one that has the faceplates that change. So that's what's really cool about him. So get the Tanjiro that you like. I would say between all of them, the two that I would go with is the one with the changing faceplates, and then this one right here would be great on that. But But go with the one you like, whichever Tanjiro you prefer, because there's a Tanjiro for everybody now. Does that mean I'll stop getting Tanjiros? No, I'm glad I got a bunch of Tanjiros, and I'll probably get more Tanjiros because he's one of my favorite characters besides Rengoku, who is my favorite Hashira of all time on that. So Rengoku, I love you. And then of course Gyu kind of grew on me too as well. So, but that's all I got to say about that. So if you enjoyed this, consider becoming a member or a subscriber, whatever you would like to do to support this channel. I greatly appreciate it. But tune in next time when we do talk about something else good, bad, or awesome. And in the meantime, y'all remember to stay young, have fun, and be awesome. Inukami Kagura. And the vlog dance.